Farm, and we've been donating the produce that's left over at the end of distribution to the Queen's Galley, and we are so excited that the food is getting used and getting eaten by people who are appreciating it.
In Ulster. We had a great party and we had a lot of great food left over, and Diane was gracious enough to accept it from us, and we know it's going to go to good use, and that makes us feel better and not wasteful. That's it.
Best soup kitchen in the country. Gourmet food.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Quinn. I want to welcome y'all all to the Queen's Galley. We do good work here. We want to keep you coming back. Remember, the food is good. Thank you.
Hi, I'm John. I'm a volunteer here at the Queen's Gallery, kind of a newbie volunteer, and I'm having a blast.
Volunteer, I do dishwashing, conservative people, galleries. Galleries are a wonderful place. Diane's wonderful. I hope it keeps going because people love it for the most part. I love it.
This section here, this courtyard, in the next couple of weeks is going to be transformed into a garden and a stone walkway. We have interns coming from the Y. They have an intern program. Saturday, June 30th, Kingston Freeman has a letter to the editor that I submitted a couple of weeks ago about an experiment that we did here at the farmer's market. A lot of people have the misperception that the farmer's market is more expensive than the traditional grocery store. They have the feeling that because it looks high-end or eclectic that they're going to be paying more for what they're buying. So I went to the grocery store. I actually went to Hannaford right down the road here and purchased some items that I know that we can find at the farmer's market. I spent a total of $25.50 at the retail grocery store. The following Saturday, I came into the farmer's market and purchased the same items and spent $24. So by shopping at the farmer's market, I actually saved $1.50. Then the other interesting part to that was the calculated food miles. Food miles are the new buzzword for the foodie community. This is when we see how far our food has traveled. For some people who are concerned about fossil fuels that are burned in the transport of our food, or the quality of the food during the transportation of it from the farm or the corporation to our tables. When we calculated the transport around the globe of the food that traveled from Hannaford, we actually saw our food travel an average of 6,200 miles. We then calculated the food that we purchased here at the Kingston Farmers Market and found that the trip that the food had made was only about 35 miles from the farm to the cashier here at the market. The other thing that we... First we'll start with the, I guess the easier one, the Farmers Market Nutrition Program. That's actually broken up into 2 different programs. One of them is distributed by the WIC office, Women, Infant, and Children program, for pregnant mothers and recently, mothers of very young children, children under the age of 5. And then the same program is run with the senior program, that low-income seniors over the age of 65 are eligible to take part in this program. It's seasonal and paper-based. And that's the important thing to remember, that the program itself issues coupons, a little coupon book, and each one of the programs issues approximately $20 per household for the program for the entire season. What this does is each one of these coupons is worth $2 each, and the person who receives them comes to the farmer's market. They turn them into the eligible vendor. This is a vendor that is selling produce only, vegetables and fruit, and that's the only thing that can be purchased with this program. And it, like I said, is $20 for this season for the entire household. It enables people to be able to choose items that are locally grown and locally produced and bring them back to put them on their table. Now, the other program is the EBT system. EBT stands for Electronic Benefit Transfer. To understand that, you have to go back into the history of the food stamp program. The food stamp program itself, when it first was initiated, was supposed to be a supplemental way to put affordable foods, healthier foods, on the tables of low-income people. This is also a paper-based program when it was first started, that people would go into the grocery store that have coupon books, and they'd tear out the dollar denominations for those coupons and turn them in for any eligible food product. Now, the difference between the EBT or food stamp program and the Farmers Market Nutrition Program, the Farmers Market Nutrition Program, or FMNP, can only be used to purchase fruits or vegetables, only produce. The EBT, Electronic Benefit Transfer, or food stamps, enables the low-income consumer to purchase any food, bread, milk, cheese, meat, or fruits and vegetables. It also lets us buy seeds that can be planted to grow plants that are going to produce food. So one of the most economical ways to put food on your table is to grow it yourself. I'd like your opinion as farmer about the Farmers Market Nutrition Program and the EBT. Specifically, being able to, what impact does it have being able to take the coupons for the FMNP?
Great. After July 1st, it's probably 60% of our business.
Really?
In the markets, because of the way people can come out and buy stuff that they wouldn't normally be able to afford to buy, and it's nice to see people get stuff that, they're going to use for food.
The best. It is much cheaper to shop at the farmer's market than it is at your local grocery store. You get such great deals, the produce is fresh and local. Can't beat it.
Oh, I know that.